Welcome to my desktop, bienvenidos a mi escritorio, me llamo Glostlyn, my name is Glostlyn, and we're going to go to the Zenless on 0 that you cannot see down there. For whatever reason you cannot see that we're going to go to the Zenless on 0. We're using the Nintendo Switch Pro Controller, estamos usando el control Pro del Nintendo Switch. Y bueno, con eso dicho vamos, with that said, let's go. So apparently we have to do things here on the street, so let's start with that. Aparentemente hay cosas que hacer aquí en la calle, así que vamos a hacer eso. Y ya que estamos también, aparentemente podemos terminar esto de estos de los gatos. Hello Belle. Have you also came by to see the kitten? Yes, there are a lot of them. All of them are vaccinated, so they can be roaming around the street with no problem. Their scratches have stopped being dangerous. What? If they scratch you, they can make you bleed? That lady. Esa tipina está medio loca, ¿no? Medio soncita. By the way, do you remember this cat? Is the cat that scratched Parker? My father says that she's pregnant. That's why she didn't let anyone get close to her belly. We will soon have a new cat leader. Wow. A cat leader. You can say kitten or great. I would say the horror if it was me. Si fuera yo diría el horror, gente, así que... It seems we're going to have to take good care of her for a while. By the way, shall we name her? A name? Let's call her Belly Ruby or something like that. How did you came out with that name? I thought you will give her a more common name like Sparky, Blacky, Whitey. Is so we don't forget that she doesn't like to be touched in the belly. Isn't that right, Belly Ruby? Es una trololona, en serio. In reality, when we earn her trust, we will be able to rub her belly. Well, it's fine. I have more experience, so I'll take care of her. Sounds okay with me, but when I want to come and play with Belly Ruby, you will have to escort me. Yes, of course. Okay, so I guess now it ended the thing with the cats there. Ya, creo que con eso sí terminamos de verdad eso de los gatos, ¿eh? Ya, ahora sí iremos a hacer este otro asunto. Que supuestamente desbloquea un modo que tenemos que hacer, que quedan pocos días. You must be the boss of the independent investigation team. You're the one that speaks to Commander Ray, right? I am Charlie from the White Star Institute. and I'm part of the A special scientific investigation unit at the Advanced Scott Post. I'm sorry to show up unannounced, but the situation is dear. How do you say? I forget how to say that, my friends. I'm sorry. The situation is urgent. Commander Ray has asked us to come and look out for you specifically for this matter. Why me? After you went through the test, Commander Ray has been looking at your file. 2 days ago, all of a sudden, he announced that you are the only contact, and if something were to happen to him, we could come and ask you directly. And it's been 2 days, and Commander Ray has got into the hollow without leaving any trace. In the advanced post, we have started an emergency operation to try to find him or her, apparently. Aparentemente la tipina esa que nos hablaba ahí. Ray has gone missing. It's better if we don't speak out here. Come with me to the advanced post and I'll let you know. But there's something that is has piqued my interest. As if Commander Ray knew that was about to disappear. Not only has designed you as her contact, but also asked me to deliver a message. Charlie waits, and after seeing that nobody is around, he imitates Ray in a low voice. If someday I disappear, I don't trust anyone, even my partners or my companions. Don't ask me. I don't know. In that instant, the Commander Ray said that I was only a messenger and that it was my duty to transmit to deliver the message. Oh, it's also true that she also said you can trust in Charlie. He's as reliable as a recorder. O sea, es la interna, básicamente, ¿no? The previous message sounds as if Charlie would have made it up, but these are my words. Even though there's no way of verifying it. The commander has always been like that, but it only ends up making us clean up their mess as her subordinates. I can understand what goes on through that head. Anyways, the commander trusts in you, so I can trust in you too. So let's go to the post and let's participate in this search and rescue operation for Commander Ray. I'm ready. Thanks. Commander Ray made the right decision trusting in you. Or trusting you. Y volviendo al Rex. el Rex dice, no, mi pobre Misato, no. Por eso no le cae bien el tipín ese. Sí, técnicamente el tipín ese es técnicamente el segundo o tercer mejor personaje de toda la serie, Rex. Okay, I just asked for permission of my superiors, and now you are a member of the search and rescue operation. The situation is urgent, so I'll be brief. Commander Ray has been watching ethereal anomalies on Sector A17. Lately, ethereal activity in that zone has been increasing all of a sudden, and the fluctuations are very intense. The topography of the zone is complicated, and it's very common for investigators to disappear there. That is why it's known as the lost. No, wait. The Hall of Doom. The Get Lost Vacuum. Something like that. Algo por ahí, gente. Ever since Commander Ray received these documents, as has been asking for permission to investigate, said that if your hypothesis was correct, if her hypothesis was correct, an unexpected problem may come out of this anomalous zone. Commander Ray didn't tell me the details. He asked for a detailed investigation of the zone, but for whatever reason, the Institute did not approve for the investigation. Commander Ray took it on herself, and the last investigation, she was insisting that she herself had to go to the hollow. Before leaving, she said to Commander Roland that she was prepared for the worst. I don't know the details, but she delivered it personally to be the leader. But when they have gotten into the hollow, she is separated from the team. Charlie assures that there's nobody close, and she whispers, if we add the message that I've been conveyed to deliver to you, I suspect that she went on to investigate the hollow on a missing person. I really don't like these dialogues that don't have a voiceover, because they are repeating the same thing multiple times, my friends. No me gustan esos diálogos que no tienen voces, porque es como que repite lo mismo y lo mismo 5 veces. It's as she would be suspicious of their companions. It's been 2 days since we lost contact with Commander Ray. Commander Roland has sent a search and rescue team, but there's something weird going on with the ethereals nearby. It seems that Roland men cannot hold them. The Minister of Defense is a mess. If you want to know the details, it's better to speak with Commander Roland. Wow, you're trustworthy. Commander Roland and I have discussed the details. You can ask with him about the rescue. The same thing, my friends. repetido lo mismo. During the operation, be careful with the materials. Don't let them group up. You finally have arrived. Charlie has told me everything. If she chose you as her contact, I trust her completely. Okay, I'm going to do a resume, how do you say? A summarize of the thing because it's annoying. So apparently there's been extra ethereal showing up and Ray predicted that. Okay, apparently she predicted what's going to happen, and now there's a team that's missing because apparently they sabotaged their communications. And there are too many of them apparently. And there's more to come. If we don't do anything, it will be hard to resist or hold our ground. Red alert is on, and sadly you're the only one that can rescue Ray. Ray is an important asset. So you need to go and do it. No hay problema. Okay. You may be able to get more information from the missing team, apparently. Apparently she left us hints in there, but only us we can discover them. And apparently we get special devices too. Okay, that's where we have to go. Ooh, but it's suffering, my friends. Uf, uf, uf. Bueno, ahí tenemos que ir. Story. No voy a preguntar, ¿eh? Espera. No. Mira, nos fletan personajes. Esta del medio es la que quería sacar y no me ha salido, Rex. Esa Burnice. This lady in the middle is the one I wanted, but I didn't get her. We tried. Lo intentamos, pero no nos salió, ¿eh? Nos salió la sirvienta esa eléctrica en vez de eso. Okay, this is way better. Eso está mejor que las pantallas de televisión esas, porque aquí es como que estamos viendo la acción directamente, ¿no? Okay, there are supplies and equipment. This is the surprise that Ray was talking about. That was in the memo. Let's see if there's something that is useful. Okay, so you have to select one equipment and after that we play. Ya, yeah, o sea, sacamos uno de estos y de ahí jugamos, dice. Okay, we select one of these and then we continue. That doesn't sound bad, eso no suena mal, ¿no? Ese creo que no podemos porque no tenemos fondos. This one sounds better actually. Ese suena mejor en este caso. Por los personajes que tenemos. Tutorial. We have a map apparently. So this is kind of like Star Fox. Es como de Star Fox 64 que tiene una ruta y según la ruta que elijas hay cosas. Okay, so the swords are combat. A sword and a shield is an equipment. The gear one is coins. The fist is an immunity challenge. The clock is a clock time challenge. Time trial, you may say. The light bulb is a encounter. The purple one is difference in price. I don't understand that one. The heart is rest and recovery. The yellow one is a store, and the final one is an swap, something like that. Huh. Okay, so okay, we know that. So technically, it would be better to go through the light bulbs. I guess. Sería mejor ir por los foquitos. Y hay dos vidas a ese lado, así que creo que vamos a ir por la derecha. Let's go through the right, I guess. You can. Oh, I see. So they made the other button to be the bambooting. Con el otro botón usas el bambú ese. Ya, vamos por la derecha. Ay. Another thing they supposedly changed is that now every character has the ultimate instead of it charging for all of them, and you get to decide which one will use it, apparently. Aparentemente ahora el super carga por personaje, no es que se carga en general. Esos tipos están demasiado poderosos, ¿no?
Missed me.
Too bad the performance is not great so far. Mala suerte que los gráficos como que le cambiaron algo y por eso está no tan bien. Okay, this is the same we do in the other mode, basically. Lo mismo que hacemos en el otro modo, básicamente. Si sacas de la misma serie varios, se acumula. So the guy risks his life to get treasure and then he gives it to you. El tipo arriesga la vida por un tesoro, entre comillas, y después te lo regala. Disque. What are these? I guess it only means that you cannot go through. Supongo que solo significa que no podemos atravesar esos chismes.
Dirty tricks. Time to shine. Caesar, I'll help. Nice work, Bernice.
Okay, technically there should be a different path, but apparently not. Debería haber otro camino más, supuestamente, pero aparentemente no. Apparently the Tyrells are behaving weirdly. They are not falling for the bait, they are hiding around, apparently. It's like someone is controlling them. Be careful. I'll go and help out the other people. Okay. This guy is super weak, basically. Let's see here. I think it's better to just heal and go to the boss. Vale la pena curarse e ir al jefe de una vez, creo, la verdad. Okay.
Bernie's ready.
What is the exit?
Ready for a fiery feast?
Ah, yo pensé que era el último eso, pero no. Apparently this one is bigger. Parece que esta zona es más grande. Au.
Halt! Not one step further!
De hecho está bueno que
Now,
cada cual tiene su ulti, ¿eh? It is actually good that everyone has the ultimate because that way you can chain them.
no escape.
Sí, lo bueno de que tengan ulti separados es que puedes hacer en cadena como hicimos ahí.
What are you doing here? Are you independent investigators? You need to get out of here now. Something's really wrong around here. So, go back to the outpost and tell Captain Roland we need reinforcements. Those ethereals, they're...
Calm down. Roland sent us to find you. Are you a member of the rescue squad? What happened here?
A talking bamboo? So you're the captain of the independent investigation team that Officer Ray mentioned. The ethereals. They ambushed us. We were following the clues left by Officer Ray. But as we approached this area, we heard a sudden scream nearby. We headed in that direction and found a soldier with a wounded leg. When he saw us, he desperately signaled for us to retreat. We went to help without realizing what was going on. An ethereal appeared from behind the ruins, standing there facing us. And a second one. A third. That was when we realized we had been surrounded. Those ethereals used our injured comrade as bait to lead us into a trap.
Ethereals using an injured soldier as bait? How is that possible?
Exactly. It's almost like they were intelligent. I consider myself a veteran, but in all of my years of service, nothing has ever sent shivers down my spine like this. Anyway, we must report this to Captain Roland immediately.
You're right. We
You
have
should
to control
retreat.
Roland. You should head back now. We'll handle the rest.
But we haven't found Officer Ray yet.
I'll take over the rescue. That's an order from Roland. You have to hurry back and report what happened here, or things will get worse in Hollow Zero.
Understood. I salute you, ma'am, on behalf of the Defense Force.
Well, what that soldier just said. How is that even possible? It's like something straight out of a horror movie. These ethereals' behavior is becoming increasingly odd. Perhaps Ray noticed something, which is why she was so insistent on investigating the area with abnormal ether activity. In any case, we'd better stay on our toes.
Oh, it keeps going on. Hmm. Oh, I see. So it's basically like the other mode, but cooler. Es como el modo anterior que hacíamos, pero más bueno, digamos, se ve más fancy. En vez de hacer esos televisores trollols, haces esto y es más bueno, ¿no? Yeah, instead of wasting time with the television thingies, you're doing it outside and that's... Oh, you control the... Es que en serio que ese bambú corre muy chistoso, ¿eh? Mm. Are you gonna talk to the characters? Okay, that's a good detail. Es buen detalle, ¿no? What are these things, though? ¿Qué son esas cosas del suelo, eh? Oh, here. Okay, let's check the map. Maybe you should go to the left this time. Left, and we'll go. No, actually, left, right, and then we go. Okay. Entonces izquierda, derecha y de ahí vamos. ¿No? No, era izquierda, derecha y llegamos a la tienda. I remember this character had like a shield, a counter, but I can't seem to be able to make it happen. Que yo me acuerdo, esa vieja tenía un parry, un escudo, algo así, pero no sale. ¿Cómo será?
Here's a taste of the abyss.
But it's definitely harder to play too. Iguales son más difíciles los enemigos de pelear en este modo, ¿eh? So you got a different one? Me dieron otro gear diferente. En serio que esa Jane no me gusta lo que camina porque cada vez se choca así, va muy rápido. That Jane goes too fast. I don't like how she moves when you stop like that. See, it's not great. The other characters stop better. This is the guy that loans you money. Es el tipín ese de que te presta dinero. You can just get one. Okay. Okay, so left. Now that I think about it, this mode is pretty much Lost Castle too. Este modo, eso que dije, es el portal, eso es Lost Castle 2, gente. Seems like her ultimate is kind of like a support. Parece que el ulti de esa Burnies es como soporte porque te deja cambiar de personaje. Wait. We need the coin first. Primero sacaremos coin, gente. These things are super startling. Tiene demasiada vida ese chisme, ¿eh?
The pressure's on.
Drink slow and we're rolling.
Ready! There's more to battle! And just glory! The final act
Yeah, let's attack
begins
before
now.
it opens the shield because that took a while to defeat. Le veremos duro antes de que cargue su escudo porque hace rato tardó demasiado en ganarle el bicho ese. Muy duro. Okay, we can buy something.
Watch and learn! Sure.
Ready for a fiery feast?
Now! Here's a taste of the abyss.
Nice. It is definitely faster, though. Obviamente tarda mucho menos hacer esto que el modo ese otro de los teles. So apparently Ray left us information there. So it's a video apparently. It's a video apparently, my friends. Aparentemente es un video. ¿O no? Mejor. El horror. Creo que se mató el chisme. Probably the thing died, my friends. Probably. I doubt it, but maybe it was. Capaz lo estaba haciendo. And now we have this lady here. Y ahora tenemos a esa vieja. Oh, we are living the video basically. Estamos viviendo el video, troll. Miss Miyabi, thank you for accepting my invitation to investigate. It's an honor in my career to be counting on you. Okay, apparently they gave us something specific for this character, so she's stronger. Nos dieron cosas que son especiales para este personaje y así es más poderosa la vieja esta. So basically, we have to go to a place and she has to take a sample of it. That's it. That's the summarize of what they said. Simple. Hold on, let me see. Okay, this lady pretty much attacks the whole screen, my friend. Esta vieja prácticamente ataca toda la pantalla. Oof. Yeah, maybe it would be a good idea to get her though, because that is useful. Parece que sería buena idea intentar lanzar para sacar siempre este personaje porque está bastante útil eso que pega por todos lados. Y al parecer es como esa la policía que tenemos, que algunos de sus ataques se esquivan de gratis. And apparently some of her attacks dodge for free.
Purging slash. It's over.
Yeah, really the only thing I don't like about this character is the ears. They don't serve a purpose there. Lo único que no me gusta de esta vieja son sus orejas, ¿eh? No tienen propósito en realidad. And now she's bubbling something that even this lady doesn't understand.
I didn't expect Miyabi to be involved in this. So she was the one who discovered that abnormal ether zone. But why didn't she go investigate? And what's this agreement between Void Hunters?
I feel like a lot of things aren't adding up. We'll have to find Ray and ask her.
The place in that recording is probably the abnormal ether zone Ray wanted to investigate. If we can get there, we might find some trace of Ray.
Fairy, can you find the approximate direction of the abnormal ether zone based on the ether activity in this area?
Of course, Master. While you were leisurely watching your videotape, I have already scanned the surrounding ether activity. I will utilize the landmarks that appeared in the video to guide you in real time.
That was fast. Good job, Fairy. I'll let the extra electric bill charges this month slide for now. You better get going, Belle. Let's find Ray.
Don't get me wrong, this is still long, but at least it's faster than the other mode. Igual tarda siglos, pero al menos es más rápido que el otro modo, ¿eh? They say the same thing? Yeah. The exact same thing. Dicen exactamente lo mismo, ¿eh? I like how you're running around. Me gusta lo que corre. That is kind of funny. Basically the guy bribed us. Básicamente nos sobornó el tipín ese. Básicamente. Okay, so apparently don't let them defeat you or throw you in the air. Okay, that sounds hard.
Sure. Let's make this quick. Courage is power! Knowledge is too! How do you like me now? The final act
Before I get
begins
thrown
now.
away. Casi me levanta el tipo ese, ¿eh? Casi. That was close. We almost got thrown out. Ah, we had to pick two. Throw. Apparently in this case, yeah, it's a straight line. En este caso es línea recta. We still have to get the data. But I can do it because there are too many ethereals, okay.
One step further! I'll make it painless. Here, I'll keep it burning. A little gift for ya.
This party is just getting started.
Weaklings! There's more to battle than just glory!
Ok, perdido la dos damage in the end. Eso sacó un buen trozo de daño al final.
As expected, the results match my previous estimates exactly. I did some calculations before entering Hollow Zero. The results showed that the ether activity here would peak soon. When that happens, it might draw in that powerful being. I'd say its threat level might be on par with Nineveh. No, perhaps even tougher to deal with. After all, it can manipulate ethereals as its pawns, causing them to behave unpredictably, and that's what's been catching us off guard.
No wonder those ethereals seem smarter. Like they're starting to grow brains. But what's this entity after anyway?
Its goal is likely to increase the ether concentration here, to set the stage for its own descent.
Descent?
Yes. Just like how some fish can only survive in salt water, that entity needs the surrounding ether to be active enough to move from the depths of Hollow Zero to the outer areas, increasing the number of ethereals to amass ether. That's what the entity is trying to do. It'll make its descent when the ethereal population peaks and the ether activity is at its highest. But it's not too late yet. If we can lower the ether activity in this area by eliminating ethereals, we can stop it from manifesting and force it back to where it came from.
Eliminating ethereals. Now that's a job I'm more than familiar with.
This is why you're my most trusted, independent investigator. So easy to work with. Now that we're on the same page, let's get ready to move. The data shows that entity is fast approaching.
Huh. Weird. Let's go. Final boss. Momento de jefe final, supongo.
There's no retreat now. Halt! Not one step further! Oops, sorry. No escape.
Being hacked is what counts.
Home is where the head is?
What is that?
Now, you're the prey.
Ready for a fiery feast?
I won't budge! Even one step!
But then again, I think that these ultimates are doing a little bit less damage than they used to, ¿no? Es como que esos ultis hicieran menos daño de lo que hacían antes, ¿no?
The
Al menos
final
me da la
act
impresión.
begins now.
This party is just getting started.
Courage is power! Knowledge is too! This'll be painless. Psych.
More nitrofuel!
Unbelievable. Oh, we actually did it. The surrounding ether activity is dropping rapidly. That entity actually backed off. But, oh, it disappeared so quickly. If only it had stayed a little longer, I could have gathered more data. What's with that look? Relax, I'm kidding. If it weren't for your timely arrival, I'd probably be ethereal Chow by now. Thank you, my most trusted independent investigation team captain.
The unbearable weight of trust. Could you give me something less intense next time?
Well, even if you say that, an ace like you is someone I call on only in a crisis, just like this one. To be honest, I had anticipated that the abnormal ether activity might bring trouble, but I didn't expect it to be that particular one. If I'm not mistaken, that corrupted being is the one labeled Geppetto in the database.
Geppetto? That's its name?
I believe so. I found some of its records when I hacked into the database. A lot of details match the data we just collected. Seems like the higher-ups at the White Star Institute know more than I thought. Perhaps I can access more info if I curb my rebellious streak and act like the obedient little researcher they want me to be.
Wait, you hacked into the database? No wonder you got a warning.
Hey, it was for research purposes. Maybe my methods were a bit extreme, but the results were good. And I even got details on Geppetto. You see, that's what we call the end justifies the means. The fact that I'm still standing here chatting with you after hacking into the database says a lot about the higher-ups' attitude. They still need me to handle things in Hollow Zero, so they're turning a blind eye for now. Bringing back data on Geppetto will make me more useful to them. As for the connection between Hollow Zero and the Dark Wall, I should probably wait until things calm down before looking into it further. Plus, those files on the first-generation Void Hunters really intrigue me. Why would the Institute lock those documents down?
What exactly did you see in the database? I want all the details.
Unfortunately, it was just bits and pieces. I'll need time to work through it and verify it. I'll let you know once I have concrete conclusions. After all, there aren't many people I can trust these days, you being one of them. Don't worry. I'll tell you as soon as I have more information. My most trusted, independent investigation team captain.
Wait, what are you planning to do? Don't tell me you're gonna hack into the database again.
Oh, don't you worry about it. I'm simply planning to return to the outpost and do some perfectly normal research. But just the thought of having to deal with all those questions and paperwork once I get back is giving me a headache. And since I went into Hollow Zero without permission, the higher-ups will be furious. Even if they don't fire me, I'll be writing self-reflection reports for a month. Ugh. All I want is to analyze the data on Geppetto. I don't have time for all that. Oh, by the way, do you happen to have a self-reflection report template I can use? If you do, please send me a copy.
No way. I'm not writing that for you.
All right. I was just joking. I'll have my Bangbu take care of trivial stuff like this. It's used to working overtime after my training. So, my most trusted independent investigation team captain, it's time to take our data back to the outpost. Don't worry, I'll take full responsibility this time. The glory of being a hero is all yours.
That was long though. Ha tomado más rato eso, pero fue mucho más rápido, eh. It was a little faster than the other one. Oh, hold on, we still have to finish this. Good job. If it wasn't for this, we would have been in deep trouble. In the name of the Defense Ministry, I thank you for your contribution. You have earned an honor. So you tell the guy that the ethereal is named Geppetto. We have to stop the ethereals before they gather and do an attack like this again. You should go and rest. Now you can start doing this on your own. Okay, data basically. That was cheeky. Okay, so now to finish this we have to do one of those, but we will do that later. And by later I mean later today or tomorrow. Bueno, lo vamos a hacer después porque tenemos que hacer el... Wait, did it change the day when we were doing that? Parece que cambió de día mientras estábamos haciendo ese chisme. Okay. Never mind then. Never mind. Apparently changed the day while we were doing that. Aparentemente cambió de día mientras estamos haciendo eso. Okay. Let's try to clean up these things before we go. Because the sunlight is coming out, so Glostlyn has to go back to the sarcófagus. To the coffin. Glostlyn debe volver al sarcófago, al ataúd. Así que ya está saliendo el sol. Acabamos esto y de ahí nos vamos. No se preocupen que vamos a volver más tarde. We will be back later, my friends. Apparently we got all the good things we could get here. Aparentemente sacamos todo lo bueno de ese chisme. Espera, antes de irnos deberíamos hacer esto más ya que estamos. Let's do this before we go, my friends. The hollow is impressive. If so, I could become a impressive bamboo if I go there. Ese diálogo, pero... My owner said if I managed to complete an operation, I could become an independent investigator. I like the enthusiasm, but once you join, you will be soldiers. Obedience is the first step, so from now on, you have to stay quiet. I can't say the same thing. Burning Comet. le preguntamos por qué está vacía. The super spicy curry of the cafeteria here is delicious. You came all this way just to get it? I am an independent investigator. So that's your true identity? No wonder you were so good. Commander Roland told me he would look for an experienced assistant. Is that you? I guess. It's been a while since I've seen you at work. In reality, I was worried if we had to deal with just amateurs in this operation. Now I feel more confident. Amateurs, huh? Yes, the commander has told you everything about this thing, right? The terrain is so strange. There are unknown monsters lurking inside and out, attacking robots. The better option for this situation is to make a small unit with a lot of discretion, and the size and mobility of the bamboos make them perfect for this. But the time is on the essence, and we can only filter these bamboo's abilities in so few channels. As soldiers, their perception will be unknown. In this case, I hope you can be a good example for them. Yes, ma'am. But it seems we are about to get going. Commander Roland wants the first go to the investigation station. La la la. With all the teams. Okay. If we don't get the supplies, they will have to retreat from the hollow, and that will be a complete waste. But not to worry, we can do this thing and train these guys at the same time while we search for clues. Okay. Ya, bueno, aparentemente hay que hacer algo después, pero ni modo. Apparently we have to do something else, but never mind. Bueno, entonces vamos a ver qué vamos a hacer más tarde en el directo, gente. Lo más probable es que hagamos un super turbo level up en el Fortunachos más tarde. Lo más probable. Turbo subida de level, como quien dice. Hablando del Fortunachos Rex, lo interesante es que ha salido en la tienda Darth Vader versión Samurai y Stormtroopers versión... ¿qué se llama? Japón feudal. No está mal, ¿eh? Mañana podemos ver lo que onda. Lástima que el Vader la vendieron porque está un poco caro, porque viene con su espada, que su espada está chafas. Pero no se puede ganar todo, supongo, ¿no?
Handmade Rena, at your service.
Special Training Program. You have training programs there. You can see the programs for the techniques. You can see programs for the discs. On the right, you have materials that you need. Oh no, la luz. The light is dying, my friends. And the light died. Se nos murió la luz. Oh, so it helps you out, basically. If you set a target, it will tell you what to get, basically. Si lo eliges, te va a decir qué cosas necesitas. O sea, cuando vayas a sacar los chismes, te va a salir. Deberías sacar este para que te hagas recuerdo, digamos. That's useful, but at the same time, not really. Es útil, pero al mismo tiempo no mucho, ¿no? Bueno, ya está ahí. So, we are going to finish it here, my friends, but let me try to fix the light. A ver, voy a intentar arreglar la luz. No running, Rex. Aunque es running. Quizás, ¿no? Porque se supone que los running son samuráis que no tienen un jefe que seguir, ¿no? Veo un... ¿qué se llama? Un emperador, un comandante, algo así, ¿no? ¿Ve? Algo así es la idea, si no me equivoco, ¿no? Claro, como en este caso el Vader es básicamente el jefe, ¿no? ¿Ve? Básicamente. Tiene una armadura un poco más fancy, o sea, como si fuera el comandante, yo qué sé, ¿no? ¿Ve? Y los troopers son más como soldados rasos, pero siguen siendo como onda samurai o algo así. Bueno, ya. Terminaremos el video primero. Así que si están viendo esto desde YouTube y les gustó lo que vieron, recuerden ponerle like, comentar, suscribirse para más videos o mejor aún pasen por el directo como estamos ahora para compartir los momentos con nosotros. El link está abajo en la descripción. If you're watching this on YouTube and you like what you saw, remember to like, comment, subscribe for more videos or even better, comment the stream to share the moments like we're doing right now. The link will be in the description. Y para los que están en el directo, espero que les haya gustado, que se hayan aprendido algo, o simplemente hayan disfrutado compartiendo esos momentos con nosotros. Por eso, muchas gracias. So for those of you on the stream, I hope you enjoyed it. Perhaps you learned something, or maybe just enjoy being here with us, and for that, I thank you, my friends. Así que sin nada más que decir, digo, final de transmisión. And with this, we say end of transmission.